Here I'm with Kelly. I'm at a pre-start meeting, which is normally the process that happens after you sign a contract with the builder. And within pre-start meeting, I guess you get to choose what colors and fittings, as you can see here. See, we are at New Choice Homes, as you can see. So you've got options to choose from, and Kelly here is the pre-start manager. She's just so good and so detailed. So I'm just going to ask Kelly a few questions, which I think is going to benefit all of us, so that we get more knowledge in terms of, sometimes when we buy a house, when we build a house, we think that we need to put in a lot of options and whatnot to make the house good and whatnot. But I think let's see what Kelly has to say. I guess if we can actually save a lot of money and yet still make the house looks nice and increase its value, then why not, right? So here we go.
I would say definitely cabinet work, tiling, kitchen appliances and electrical. They're probably the four main things that people tend to spend their money on at pre-start.
Cool.
Certainly the kitchen. The kitchen's always a massive selling point and a big feature for clients. Open plan living, and of course the luxurious master suite as well. And of course a good street presence when you're driving down the street. You're always looking at that house or this house. So I think they're the main points to look at and consider here as well.
There you go, guys. So I guess when you upgrade to those things, you can make your house sort of unique, I guess.
Yes,
Kelly, is that right? Yeah.
Definitely.
Cool.
Oh, there's a few, and again, this is quite personal, everybody's different, but certainly fresh and bright, much like your shirt today as well. A lot of people are really tending towards adding pops of colour into their homes at the moment, so probably the neutrals, off shades of white, and then injecting a bit of colour for a bit of fun as well seems to be quite popular. Then of course we've got the classic look with the more neutrals, and then the gold or rose gold sort of tones offset by a bit of black, which just gives it a bit of a pop there as well, and then you can introduce your colour with furnishings and cushions and things like that instead. They're probably the two main ones I think a lot of people are opting for at the moment.
Okay, so I guess the key takeaway here is choose colors that can match with as many furnitures and other combinations.
Right. Everything has to match in together. It has to be cohesive. So yeah, generally you're probably better to introduce your really bold brights and a lot of colour in your furnishings as opposed to your main fixtures, because they're harder to swap out down the track.
Beautiful, thank you.
Quite different markets here, of course. So generally if you're building for yourself, if you want to live in the home for yourself and your family, it's quite personal. The options are endless what you want to do, and we basically tailor the home to suit your needs and your lifestyle. If you're an investor, I think the main things you need to look at are probably air conditioning, high ceilings and stone bench tops. Those are always going to appeal to the mass market if you're looking at investing.
Beautiful.
I think the main thing is a clever front elevation. It doesn't need to cost a lot of money. You can be quite savvy. I think as long as your elevation really pops, your house is always going to look more expensive. Then of course just your choices of colours. Just your choices of colours from the standard ranges or the standard colour palettes can make a massive difference in how your home looks and feels overall. So clever interior design and a clever front elevation is all you really need, essentially.
Beautiful, thank you. There you go, guys. You hear it first from Kelly, the fairy Kelly, the only Kelly, the pre-start manager. I guess it has been really helpful, I think, in my opinion. So that when you guys are building, make sure you think about all these things, because once again, house appreciates, land appreciates, so you want to spend the least amount of money as possible, but yet adding and maximize its value. So thank you once again. Thanks, Kelly.
No worries.
Thanks for talking to us. But other than that, I'll see you all next time.